It is going down Friday night, women's Final Four. We got Texas versus UCLA for the second game. And the first game, we got none other than a repeat of last year's championship in South Carolina and the UConn Huskies. I am so excited for tomorrow night. And I got Texas in the UCLA game, and my heart is always with South Carolina. Don't get me wrong. But basketball wise, I am going with UConn, and I hope that South Carolina proves me wrong. Now, I grew up on UConn, so UConn was my favorite team, as I've told you guys before. UConn was my favorite team until Don Staley came along and started with the South Carolina Gamecocks. So heart, I'm going South Carolina always. But I will say that I grew up on UConn and they were my favorite for the longest time. So now they are number 2 for me. But anyway, it is going to take everything that South Carolina has tomorrow to play UConn. They are going to have to play the hardest they've played all year and almost a perfect game in order to beat UConn. So we know Raven Johnson's going to do her thing. She's been doing her thing all season long. But Makir is going to have to step up like she did the other night. I believe she's a key point. I think that key player. I think that Joyce Edwards is a key player as she was the other night. And then I think Tessa is going to have to do what Tessa does to get it done. I'm going to be real. My expectations on Ocott are not that high because I just feel like that she's not there yet. So in order to make up for Ocott, everybody else is going to have to play their part. And including Latson. So I think it's going to take a complete team effort. Even the subs off the bench are going to have to come in and do their part because we know that UConn is Final Four time. It's Final Four time. And UConn, anything less than a championship for UConn is less than a good season for them. So they don't play for Final Fours, they play for championships. So around this time of the year, they just get right. And so you know that KK Arnold's going to play. You know that AZ's going to do her thing. You know that Sarah is going to do her thing. And then you know that, well, I don't say you know, but a freshman that I like on UConn, and you can absolutely tell that she played overseas professionally because her game is polished, and we have seen her play well against UNC and just in the tournament, and that is Quinones. She has been an X factor for UConn even before Sarah Strong got going against North Carolina and even before AZ got going. She is an X factor for them. And then you know UConn is going to play hard. That is just what UConn does. And then you know that they are going to be coached well. So it's going to take everything that South Carolina has in order to beat UConn. But my heart, like I said, my heart is going for South Carolina. But I just know that it's going to take a dang near perfect game in order to beat UConn. And then we got UCLA and Texas for that second game. I've been saying this. I think Texas is just on a mission. I think that they have been playing different. I know that UCLA came back against Duke the other day, but Duke is not Texas. Texas has every position 1 through 5. They even have subs coming off the bench who are ready to go. And they have just been playing with a sense of urgency where it looks like they're not going to be satisfied with just getting to the Final Four either. They look like they want to hoist that trophy this Final Four or this season. So Rory has been playing well. I mean, from top to bottom, they have been playing well. So I think that they are going to get the best of UCLA. Now, you still got to worry about Betts, and you still got some guard play there for UCLA, but I'm still going with Texas guards over theirs. And just that defense, I don't think that UCLA has seen a defense yes, they have, because they lost to Texas earlier in the season. But I think that that's going to be a repeat, like I said. And Texas wasn't even playing their best basketball then. But you could arguably say UCLA wasn't. But I just think that Texas is on a mission. I think it's going to be too much. But anyway, tomorrow night it is going down, starting at 6 o'clock, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, with UConn versus South Carolina. South Carolina, this is their 6th straight Final Four appearances, but we know there's a standard at South Carolina to where they want to win championships as well. Then we got them taking on UConn. And then we have the later game starting at 8:30 Central Time. We have Texas versus UCLA. Let me know who you guys got in the comments and why you got them. I want 2 good games tomorrow night. So this weekend is going to be bananas. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know who you got in the comments.